There is this quote, a passage from a novel by one of my favorite authors that I read 3 years ago, and it still remains anchored in my memory. It's very intriguing and so deep, and it took me a while to understand it. So, a brief summary of the novel. It's a novel about two young women from different backgrounds, one an actress in Paris named Laurence, and her childhood friend from a village, Pauline. They ended up meeting after years, and the one who lives in the village, Pauline, loses her mother, the only member of her family, so basically she is alone. The rich actress, Laurence, proposes that she moves in with her family and starts living with her and her mother and little sister in Paris, where she works. So the quote is a little dialogue between the actress and the mother. When Laurence told her mother that Pauline will live with them. The mother of Laurence said, "Yes, she will live with her eyes. She will see the art wonders, but her soul will be more worried and greedy." Laurence answered, "Living by the eyes, when we can understand what we are seeing, isn't living by intelligence." The mother replied, "She is deceiving you and deceiving herself. It's with the heart that she is asking to leave the poor girl." This is the dialogue and the passage that struck me years ago, especially the mother's part, and what she said is so right. We have all been in situations where we lived with our eyes and intelligence, as Lawrence said. Each time when we did not feel included, when invited to a party, for example, or when we hang out with friends, or when we were with family, we experience those moments with our eyes, as Lawrence explained, that living with eyes is living with intelligence. I lived with my eyes for years, since my early childhood, when all my classmates had friends and they were living with their hearts, while I was living with my intelligence, observing them from safe distance. Anyone who has been through similar experiences will understand what the mother meant when she said she's deceiving you and deceiving herself. Because at moments where we were not included and felt we did not belong and still stayed, we said to ourselves we are okay, even though we were not okay. We deceived the people around us and deceived ourselves. The novel is by George Sand, a woman whose real name is Amantine Lucille Aurore Dupin, and the novel's title is Pauline.